Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Chanel, the Living Dolly, and welcome to a makeup tutorial. Hello my darlings. So we are bringing makeup tutorials back on this channel. All right, so let's get into it. So first thing I'm going to do is to spray a little bit of my setting spray on my face. I love to do this step because it really helps lock in the oils. Next up, I am going to be using some of my e.l.f. primer. It is actually a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. In case anyone is interested, it's called the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Right, I will leave all the links in the description box down below. And yes, we are winning with another e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer here. This is really good because I am an oily girl and my pores are a little crazy. So sometimes, we just need to fill them up. Next up, we are going to be doing my brows. I use a regular $5 brow pencil from Pennywise. I kid you not. And I also use my spoolie from Kenzie Beauty. I love this spoolie. It works really well. So this combination is really great for me. It has been working for years. I don't think you have to have the most expensive products. It's going to be a nice mixture in this tutorial of drugstore / affordable and a little bit of high end. So to clean up my brows, I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Cool Tan. This is my favorite go-to shade. I love how it looks. Yes, I am only using a little bit to clean up below and above my eyebrows. Do not worry, we are going to blend it out with foundation above, so you're not going to see that, lighter concealer there. All right. So I like a full concealer look, so I like to have my concealer on while I'm doing the rest of my face, and I'm using that same concealer to prime, and I am going to be setting it with my favorite, the Sacha Buttercup. Love this powder. So I'm also going to be adding a touch of my Juvia's Place concealer in J16 because I really want to be able to, get that look of just a nice light on the eyes. So for foundation, we're going to be using my Juvia's Place. I am obsessed with this foundation. I love it. I kid you not, y'all. It is like the perfect match for me. It's called the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I mean, look at that. Full coverage with just a pea-sized amount. You don't need a lot. If anyone is interested, I am in the shade Ethiopia 400. I really like it, even though it is a thicker foundation than my regular Maybelline Fit Me. It is not cakey. A little goes a long way, and it just gives me such a perfect match. So I'm blending it out with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. You can also use a brush if you're more comfortable with that. And I find this one really works for me though. For thicker foundations, I prefer to use a sponge, a damp sponge. And for more lightweight, I prefer to use a brush. So we're back with that concealer, the Cool Tan, and I'm just going to be highlighting. Now for eyeshadow, of course, you all know I love me a good sunset kind of vibe with my orange. So I'm just using this palette here, Kaleidoscope, and I'm just using the brightest orange. You don't need to use this one. You just need to have a nice orange to get this look. Now I'm going to be using kind of a mauvey purple from my Mercury Retrograde palette. This is from Huda Beauty. I haven't used this in a while, but I really wanted that kind of look. And for a pop of shimmer on the eyes, I use my concealer in Cool Tan for almost everything. And I am putting some gold there. So I like to just drag the gold color a little bit to my crease so that even if I close my eyes, you will see it peeking through. I like that kind of look. So this is especially great for hooded eyes like myself. So I wanted to put on the light so you all would see how this gold shimmer is. It's very pretty. And now we are going to be blending out this concealer. Nice and easy. Make sure to always look up when you're blending out your concealer. I always suggest to blend your concealer with a damp sponge. I don't think a brush does it enough justice. And to set that concealer, the highlighted areas, I'm going to be using my Sacha Buttercup powder. We're not baking this time. We're just going to be setting. So you're just going to push that product into your skin. And to bring a little bit of warmth and set the rest of your face with the foundation, we are going to be using this powder here. It is called the Black Opal Medium Loose Velvet Powder. I love it. And don't forget to bring it down to your neck, ladies. Like, I have had this problem a couple times. My face has a totally different complexion. So make sure and always drag your foundation down to your neck and also your powder. All right. So here's the thing, the tricky thing that I know a lot of people are afraid of. But here we have the eyeliner process. So as you can see, I started off from the end, the edge of my eye, and then I brought that liner all the way in. I find that works for me. You are simply just tracing over your eyes. So here we are. I start from the middle, go towards the end. I'm just following the direct line of that eyeshadow, and then I am just going to be taking it all the way to the inner corner of my eyes. As best as I would tell you to use this, get you a slim or a thin eyeliner, liquid liner. So for my lips, I am going to be using my brown lip liner. This is Sante. It's also $5 from Pennywise. I love it. Really, really good. And then I'm just going to be putting in my lip gloss in the middle. Nice and easy, nothing dramatic. You can put as much as you want. I love this Fenty gloss here, but any gloss will work, as a matter of fact. So I'm going to be contouring a little bit, you know, just to slimify those cheeks and my jawline, a little bit on my nose and on my forehead, using that contour palette from from Black Radiance, True Complexion. And then I'm going to be using, this is actually an eyeshadow palette. It is called the Berries palette from Juvia's Place. I really wanted that kind of pinky vibe. So yeah, even though it's an eyeshadow palette, it's working. And now my eyeliner, also from Pennywise, for $5. Can't even remember the name because it rubbed off. And a little bit of highlight. You can use any highlight that you're comfortable with. I am a gold shimmer kind of girl. And now I'm going to be using this mascara. This is from L'Oreal. It's called Voluminous Lash Paradise. And it honestly gives me the look of falsies without actually wearing falsies. Every time I wear this, I always get compliments. And people always ask me, oh my God, are those your real lashes? Yes. So we're all done. So all we're going to do now is to set the face once again with my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day, or whichever facial setting spray that you were into. But this is the final look. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comment section down below if it is you want more makeup tutorials, because you're like, come on, let's bring the makeup back. Like, I'm loving doing this. It's something that I enjoy. I know a lot of you all enjoy. Let me know if it is you want different color suggestions. I'm all for it. And let me know what you think about this look. All right, thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye. That other customers of his would buy so much products, and you know, I'm like a small number on the scale, and I'm just like, okay, like I didn't care and I didn't really put much thought into it because I just wanted my stuff. So I just used to let him talk because he used to love to speak. So, you know, some people, you just let them ramble. So I'm just like, okay, whatever, can I just get my stuff? But this time it was really weird.